Hi, my name is Gary Majewski with DBat West Houston. This is Coach Andy Moore, our NPA instructor and coach at Lutheran High North. We're here today to talk a little bit about the biometric clinic we got coming up September 16th and 17th. You know, it's going to be a good clinic. Hope you show up and give you a little piece of some information. Coach Andy here is going to mention a little something about what age we should let our young ones start pitching from the windup.
That's a common question. We get that a lot. I'm sure you hear it a lot as well about when's a good time to start pitching from the windup versus pitching from the stretch. And really, I would say the earliest I would start a kid working from the windup would be, say, 9, 10, somewhere in there. And the objective then would just simply be as a way to break some monotony a little bit, kind of change a different format, maybe get out of a groove in some ways. But even at the major league level, as you know, the majority of your pressure, most critical pitches are thrown from the stretch. That's the key #1 thing. I always ask kids, what's the objective of throwing from the windup? Why do we do it? And they appreciate how we gain momentum from throwing from the windup. But being able to create a repeatable throwing motion, as you know, when you're 9 and 10 years old, is by far the most critical aspect of what we're trying to do. I have a kid that's on a 12-year-old team that I coach who just recently at Baseball USA in championship game went 5 innings on 53 pitches, which is unreal. That's unreal. Especially for a kid at that age. Now, to keep the same throwing motion throughout and fill up the strike zone is all it takes. If you're throwing, so we've both seen it where kids have 50 pitch innings.
Yeah, that's not good. I've had 50 pitch innings.
It's not a lot of fun.
No.
Some days that's the way it goes, you know. You're not always going to throw 5 innings on 53 pitches, but if you're able to create a repeatable throwing motion, then you've got a good chance at that. And that's the key thing that we go over in the clinic is a set of tools or a toolkit, so to speak, that you can use to help you. Another common thing I just got asked the other day is about what was my opinion on when the foot needed to come off the ground.
Right.
Some things in the throwing motion are not opinionated in any way. We've got stuff, our research is all backed by the IRB. It's been researched in every way. I can show you measurables. So I don't really have an opinion on how long the throwing leg should drag or the drag leg should stay on the ground. I can show you that mathematically it should be X amount relative to the individual's foot size. So opinions are too much of the problem in some of our pitching motions, and that's the great thing about the clinic itself. On Friday when we go through the presentation, we answer a lot of questions and give you a lot of really good insight that's, again, factual based information.
Right.
It's not your opinion or my opinion or anything of that nature, so it makes it a lot of fun. That's, again, what, September 16th and 17th?
Yes, sir. September 17th, Saturday morning. Start at 9 o'clock. Get rocking and rolling. Probably be out by about 1 o'clock.
It's a lot of fun. This is what, our third or fourth time?
Our third one.
This has been a lot of fun every time, and I encourage, and hopefully we'll get more coaches this go around as well.
Come on. We have you know, all ages. I've had a lot of phone calls. You know, everyone thinks we're DBat. You know, we're always 13 and under. That's just for camps. This is a clinic for everybody. I did this when I was 32 years old.
Yeah.
It's for everybody. I mean, I don't, honestly, if you're in high school, do it. You know, if I would have known all this stuff beforehand, you know, I went into my pro career, probably would have prolonged it, you know, kept me from getting hurt and all that stuff. So, very strongly recommend doing it.
Good. Hope to see you guys out.
Yeah, definitely. Come on.